Hey weebies, looking for something epic to binge? Today, we've got a hand-picked list of the best completed manhwas, packed with action, drama, and insane plot twists. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome recommendations.
Best manhwa recommendation, Sweet Home. After an unexpected family tragedy, a reclusive high school student is forced to leave his home, only to face something much scarier. A reality where monsters are trying to wipe out humanity. Now he must fight alongside a handful of reluctant heroes to try and save the world before it's too late. Best manhwa recommendation, Bastard. High school life is hard enough, but it's even harder for Son Jin. A sickly disabled boy, Jin might as well be invisible. No one ever pays attention to him, except for the bullies who prey on him for being weak. Jin, however, keeps a very dark secret. There's a serial killer in his house, and it's his father. Best manhwa recommendation, Father, Unrivaled. Genre, action, adventure, drama, fantasy. Chapters 296. Summary. Ga Jang-no is a strong, dedicated, and humble man, with much respect for the martial arts. After the death of his lovely wife, this muscle for hire just wants an easy job that allows him to be a good father to his 3 little babies. He's even happy to pull guard duty and fend off amateur fighters if it means he can return home safely each night. Best manhwa recommendation, Cultivator vs. Superhero. Genre, action, adventure, comedy. Chapters 314. Summary. The modern world is a stage for superheroes, or should we say it was, until the Master of Heavenly God sect accidentally appeared in NY City. Everything will be different from now on. The game is on, but the rules are going to change. One by one, the superheroes are defeated by this strange, young man. Who is this mysterious cultivator? Is he the biggest villain in centuries or an invincible savior in the new era? Best manhwa recommendation, Golem Dungeon Rush. Genre, action, adventure, fantasy. Chapters N, a summary. Who knew that the game I designed for fun with my friend in middle school would later become a monster that would swallow up the entire world? Best manhwa recommendation, Apocalypse Online. Genre, action, adventure, fantasy, sci-fi. Chapters 265. Summary. As the apocalypse reigned, Ji-yu Qingshan used his power to travel back in time before the end. Doing so lets him be connected to 2 worlds, giving him access to the war god system. This time around, will Ji-yu Qingshan be able to fight against Heaven's will and change his fate? Best manhwa recommendation, Wizardly Tower. Genre, action, adventure, comedy, fantasy, supernatural. Chapter 71. Summary. A powerful grand wizard named Rame reappears after a millennium because of a failed experiment. While sets out to regain his lost tower, he meets R and Air, who have been trafficked as slaves. A combination of a weird grand magician who only uses his wits to make money and the cute, lovable brother and sister of the Meow tribe. Their endless adventure is beginning to unfold. Best manhwa recommendation, Arsenian Mababza. Genre, action, adventure, fantasy. Chapters N, a summary. If you wish to return, then you must find all the stones of the dragon's heart. And so, Lee started his adventure to become an unparalleled mage. Which bonds will he find? That's all up to him to discover. Best manhwa recommendation, Rise from the Rubble. Genre, action, fantasy. Chapters 321. Summary. 8 years ago, Francis's warrior father was arrested for deserting his post when a huge monster tide swept through Sharnich City. Francis is determined to clear his father's name and save him from his death sentence, but that's easier said than done when he's a low-level warrior hated for being a traitor's son. However, things take a surprising turn when he's betrayed by his party and left to die in a monster lair. Thanks to the sudden activation of a mysterious warrior system, Francis's lethal wounds are healed and his fighting skills are boosted. Not long after he escapes danger, he also learns that the truth behind what happened at Sharnich City is hidden within a dangerous restricted area teeming with high-level monsters. It's up to Francis to tango with fish lizards and level up so he can get to the bottom of the truth once and for all. Best manhwa recommendation, I picked up in a tribute. Genre, action, adventure, fantasy. Chapters 394. Summary. Feng Sha, a completely hardworking game player, travels through time and space. With his power, attributes, and strategies learned from the games he played before, he can beat his enemies and get their light masses of attributes.
Besides, he also meets all kinds of beauties along his way.